that. I see that. Everything good with you? How's everything?
Yes, everything is good. It's been busy. Just trying to catch up. It's been a lot of notifications, but we love it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I can tell you've been busy, man. Busy is good. Busy is good.
Yes, yes.
I'm definitely glad I get at least a good little 5, 10 minutes of your time this evening. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on. Let me turn this down real quick. Everybody, I needed me a little background music real quick.
Period.
Yeah, just for my own little ambiance, you know what I'm saying? But what's going on though, fam? You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, I've been tapping in with a couple of my homeboys and homegirls, man. A lot of my homies are ready to hear this story. Like, what is going down, bro? So, let me start it off. Of course, I'm Rick Hussel, you know what I'm saying? This is my little highlight hustle moment that I do outside of the radio station. I work for K104. You're home for
Okay.
DFW, Dallas Fort Worth, home for hip hop and R&B, you know what I'm saying, with the big homies DD, Baby, and the rest of the gang there. I'm the late night crew, you know what I'm saying, one of the youngest in charge, but I wanted the rest of the world and the rest of my homies out here to know somebody who's on the inside, you know what I'm saying? So everybody, DFW, just Texas, period. I want y'all to tune in, tap in, and y'all put a round of applause together, left and right hand together for my homegirl Talise in the building, man. What's going on, love? What's happening? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, thank you so much for having me, Rick.
Yeah, man. One
Appreciate
of the
you.
dopest vocalists that I've heard here, you know what I'm saying, in the last little year and a half. Like I really kind of caught you on a video of a friend of mine's. You were actually a
Really?
background singer for Music Soul Child. So when you sent me that, I was
Right.
like, yo,
Right.
it's like, you know what I'm saying, real, you know what I'm saying, real deal, like full circle. Like this is love. I love this.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Crazy, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? Like it is really
Yeah,
a small world. I don't care what nobody says, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But
So she was at the show or she saw a video of me?
I think it was just a video of Music Soul Child. I want to say
Okay.
it was like really good editing. I would definitely say, but saw the vibe, saw you and another young lady in the background, and you guys did like an amazing job. So, how long
Thank
have
you.
you been singing, by the way?
I've been singing since I was 5, so that's about 20 some years.
Okay, okay, okay. And
Yeah.
so
Got
5 years
my start.
old, we talking like 'cause I saw my notes here. Church baby, for
You
sure,
said
right?
church? Yeah, started in church for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like myself, I can dig it. I can dig it. So soprano, alto.
I can sing soprano, alto, tenor, but soprano and alto is kind of like that's my bread and butter. That's where I'll stay. But I can move around. I got some range.
I love it. I love it. And as far as range goes, let's see. I would definitely say, you know, just from the voice I heard, you know, with you just being behind Music Soul Child, just the biggest bag I know you got R&B for sure. Is there any other genre that people don't know that you have like a fondness for?
Of course, gospel. That's where I got my start. But I mean, I can sing some pop too. But that's probably as far as I venture out.
Really? That's about as far we're gonna go. No,
Yeah,
no, no
yeah.
pictures with little baby and nobody like that. And if they call,
Well,
are we
yeah, I
gonna
would
do
do
one?
that. Yeah, I would do something like they rapping myself. Probably not.
Word up, word up. Okay, okay. You know what I'm saying? As long as the check good, that's all that matters.
Right, right.
As long as
I
that check
could.
good.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying I probably wouldn't do no like rock, like it's not like over here. We gonna stay
Word.
stay in
Okay,
the
okay,
R.
okay. So, hold on. I'm drop my hat. My bad. I'm over here wiping my face and wiping my face and stuff. The lights so damn bright over here. But 5 years old, and I don't want to give out your age. It's not my business. You know what I'm saying? You don't tell nobody your business. You know what I'm saying? But for as long as we've been singing, I love asking people about the inspirations. Give me 3 inspirations that brought you to the fascination of gospel music as well as R&B. And then now what I'm hearing, you know, pop on the side too, maybe in the works. You know what I'm saying? Like who inspired that?
So growing up, I won't say that my family was strict, but like they're very like gospel, like Christian based. So I couldn't listen to a lot of secular music. So it was a lot of gospel in the house.
Word.
My first CD was Mary Mary, so that was kind of like my inspiration at first. And then Destiny's Child, of course, and then Beyonce, once she made her way out of the group. Aaliyah. Well, I'm saying more than one, but now like Shaka Khan, like Whitney, like MJ, all of it. But those are a few that I got my inspiration from.
Okay, okay. I like the list that I hear so far. You know what I'm saying? Like
Go on and
it's a
on.
very common list for myself too. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, hella oil points for you, gang. Okay, hella oil points for you, gang. For sure, man. Now we talking R&B, and also wait. I gotta check the date real quick, cause correct me if I'm wrong. You just had a Founders Day not too long ago too, huh?
And did, sure did.
Hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and tell everybody, go ahead and tell about what you rapping real quick, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I'm a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, and we
Look
had our
out
Founders
now.
Day
Look out now. Look
a
out now.
couple of days ago.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? You know, the homies used to say in college, man, it was just something about the Deltas, man. Hey, I gotta say, I always give a shout out to the Deltas because it was 3 Deltas that helped my black ass graduate college. So I thank y'all. God bless y'all. You understand me?
Yes.
Y'all are great pillars in the community. You feel me? If it wasn't for y'all, I don't get to kick no flavor. I'm a nigga that just, yeah, I went to Langston.
Right. Yeah, I went there, but I ain't graduate, you know.
Y'all, definitely. Had not been for y'all, I would not have graduated at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, I want to say it was like a calculus class for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm an English minor broadcast major. What the hell I'm doing in calculus, gang? You feel me? Like the homie at the bottom. Stop playing. Like it's really retarded right now. Like I'm looking at LaShawn. I'm looking at, you know what I'm saying, Chris. I'm looking at, you know, Nisi over here. I'm like, man, it's like, like
Like,
anyway,
what are we talking
anyway.
about? Right?
Don't even let me get sidetracked. We'll be going back to college days all day long. But if you do have a memory, like one college memory, or I guess you want to say like a little motivation for anybody. Like, what school did you go to, by the way?
I went to Bethune-Cookman University.
Okay, then HBCU grad. You feel me? What year?
2015 was when I graduated. Yeah.
Okay, then. So you were literally right behind me. I graduated at Langston in 14. So, you know what I'm saying? For one HBCU lover to the next, you feel me? I appreciate it. You know, why don't you tell the kids out there? Because I got a lot of little homies that's going to watch this later on. Give them a little
Okay.
insight, like one good memory that you got from college.
Um, it's a lot of good memories. I'd say be open to new experiences, right? So don't go closed minded like, oh, I'm just gonna do that. Like, yes, have a plan in mind, but also be open to new things that could change your life or that, could be the new direction that you're going. Don't close it off. Be open to new
Word up.
things.
Word up. Word up. You know what I'm saying? Like all the homies that watch this right now, you know what I'm saying? The little homies gonna check this out. It's gonna be a lot of young ladies that are gonna be really inspired by this. So I appreciate you giving that advice right now. There's so many of them that I talk to, you know, from my homeboys' kids to the homies' kids online. They be like, man, bro, my daughter is like, you know, I appreciate that for real. It's gonna be a lot
Yeah.
of them that are really gonna use this advice. They're gonna go far with this,
Yeah.
okay? And
One more thing I can add is
talk
explore
to
too,
me.
like explore before you get to college, so you kind of have an idea of what you like, so you're not wasting time too, because that's another thing. You don't want to get there and be like, okay, I want to do this, and then you got to change it, and you got to change your major, and you're wasting time and money, and yeah, let's try to figure it out before we get.
Hey, say that's the main part right there. Do not waste the main too. The time and the money, bro. You do not get that shit back. I don't care. I don't
Oh,
care how much of a hustler you is. You do not get that time. You don't get that money back for real, bro. So you're not wasting no time with that message you just sent, Talise. Thank you for that, gang. Hey, so we found out. You're from South Carolina, by the way, right?
yes, Charleston.
Charleston to be exact. So, you know, I seen I got a couple of South Carolina followers just tapped into the chat here just a little bit ago. Peace and
Mm-hmm.
blessings to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all tune in to DD in the morning as well. I know that shit, I know we should be broadcasting in South Carolina. I gotta check the list now. So make sure that they tap in with us for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? Real Texas, South Carolina love going on. And then
Yeah, in the
you're in
building now.
Atlanta now, right?
You said what now?
You're in Atlanta now?
Atlanta, yes.
Okay, so ATL in 2026. It's been a minute since I've been in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I was just there for like a spell, like last year, like real like a day, and just came right back. What's it like in Atlanta now? What's the culture like in Atlanta
Um, Now I don't really be outside that much unless I'm singing somewhere. But I mean, it's hookah lounges. It's a vibe for everything, though. I say it's not exactly what everybody say on Instagram or whatever, but there's
now?
a
Right,
vibe for everybody. Concerts, there's live music, of course. Restaurants, it's good food.
right.
Yeah, it's a vibe for everybody. I like it.
What's your favorite food spot in Atlanta?
Now, I don't know if I have a favorite. I like hibachi, so it's like a takeout spot that I like to just get my hibachi from.
I got some
And I'm
hibachi lovers out here in Texas, so you know you right down the alley. You feel me? So that's why I asked. You feel me? No, not just no
uh,
Benny Hannas and all that other regulars. You know what I'm saying?
oh no, we not worried about them. But yeah, I'm a
I like
seafood
that.
girl. So seafood for sure. Papados is cool, but yeah, I'm probably just gonna get some hibachi at the end of the day.
I heard that. I heard that. Well, while we cooking right now, let's go ahead and get to the big ordeal. Everybody is like, you know, everybody's tapping in back and forth, trying to figure out just who this is I'm talking to right now. So this is my homegirl Talisha, y'all. R&B vocalist, has traveled across the country, heavenly voice, gospel background, R&B background, but she's more known to be one of my homies that was part of the Druski parody that was in the church house that went down just what, like last week now? That was like last week, literally like today, huh?
Yeah, yeah, I think it dropped last week. Yep.
So in like, I guess you want to say like, because I saw it for like 10 seconds as I was getting ready to go into work. I clocked out, getting ready to head to the station, getting ready to go rock the show. It's like over 100, I don't know how many million views in like a couple hours. What?
Crazy.
Tell me, how did you end up in this whole ordeal, gang? What's going on?
So you know what? A lot of stuff be like kind of who you know type of situation. So shout out to my girl John Day. She's also a singer, performer, amazing vocalist. But she hit me
Nice.
up and she was just like, "Hey, they looking for singers for the choir for Juice is doing a skit." And she was like, "But they need like real singers. They want people that can really sing." So I'm like, "Okay, cool." I was like, "Well, I'll do it if you do it." And she was like, "All right." So it wasn't nothing that I'm like, oh, "Okay, yeah, I would." It was just like, "All right, I'll do it,
Word
sure,
up.
if you do it." So that's kind of what happened. We really didn't know. Like, they put us in a group chat, and I guess the chat was for us to figure out what we was going to sing, but we really hadn't had that locked down either.
Really?
They said it was going to be about mega churches, but of course it was like, no, he's not going to be, he's not going to be, mocking God or anything like that. So nothing to worry about with that. But that's what the
Mad
skit's going to be
respect.
about. Yeah, yeah, because I'm like, I wouldn't be participating if it was going to be, some foolery. But
Right, right,
in
right.
that
So
regard,
y'all didn't know. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to get this correct. Because when I saw the video that you kind of summarized everything, are you telling me y'all didn't know what y'all was thinking at first? That was all
no,
just off the
that
dome.
was, yes,
Come on now,
yes,
Lise.
yes,
Come
I'm
on now,
telling
Lise.
you.
This is me you talking to now. No script, no nothing. No
No,
choir
we showed
rehearsal,
up.
no nothing. Sopranos. Y'all pay
No,
attention. Nothing.
no. We in the
Man,
back.
go
We
on.
was like, no. In the back, we was in a waiting room, and it was great because most of the people that were in the choir, like, I've already kind of known them. We all kind of knew each other or
Oh,
been
that's
around each
great.
other or worked with each other some type of way. So it was like, cool. Oh, okay. It was like, a little reunion, like, hey, type of thing. A few people didn't know each other, but for the most part, we all had seen each other and known each other, and everybody's talented and cool. So it was just like a vibe. Like, we just meshed together and was like, okay, who gonna sing
I'm talking
Carolina?
about, bro, you guys was straight like, I honestly thought Kirk Franklin or somebody was finna step out later on in the video. That's just how, you feel what I'm saying? Like, this is how it really
Yeah.
was, okay? I'm like, yo, hey. And then my man, I'm talking about one thing I love about Druski. He is literally doing what comedians do on stage and adding you guys with the voices that you got just put the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing you in the background. I'm seeing like a couple of the choir members, and once he got to saying, "Oh my God, what line was it, bro?" It's when the old lady came into the stage. Oh, she hasn't had a baby in about 40
Yeah.
years, so I got her impregnated with the word of God. I cried. Do you hear me?
Like, we didn't know he was gonna call this lady up, and then so
For
he
real.
called. And so the funny thing is, he had called. It was like a lady sitting next to her, and he was like, "Sister Mary" or whatever, come up. And the lady, I guess she didn't want to be married anymore. She was like,
Hey, yo.
So they was like, okay, you can.
Hey, yo.
So, you know, I was like, she don't know she married. Oh, she don't know.
What?
So they moved on to the next lady. I was like, all right, Sister Mary, come up here. And he started
Sister Mary,
talking.
come on
We
up
didn't
here.
even know. We didn't know what
Sister
he was
Mary
saying,
hasn't had a
honestly.
baby in 40 years, so I got her impregnated with the word of God. I cried. That was straight out of Joel Osteen. Like, for real, yo. He was killing me. Because I knew every preacher and every type of preacher he was talking about. It made so much sense. And honestly, for you having the Christian faith, or you being a religious person, seeing you in the midst of that, and of course you guys are already acknowledged that the fact that he was not going to be, being blasphemous against anybody's religion or faith background or anything like that. So why do you think everybody in the comments was going so crazy?
People miss the mess. Like, it just went over their head. Like, either they go to a church that does all that, and they're just like, you're worshiping that, and you're not really like tapped in with God, or you just don't have comprehension skills. I don't I don't know how you could have missed it, because he definitely wasn't mocking God. He was mocking man.
At all, bro. Yo, like the whole, what I got from that, everybody seemed to be, look, here she goes, Jazzy. I'm dead. Hey, man, it's like, yo, that was the best part. I'm not lying. Best part of the video. I'm talking about from the Joel Osteen bid to Marvin Sapp's bid. Let me see. Who else? The pastor who was hoisted in the air. You feel what I'm saying? Creflo Dollar. Like, we can go on for days about a lot of these, you know what I'm saying, so-called men of the cloth. You feel me? And I think that's one reason why I wanted to talk to you, because I wanted to also not only spin the positive back in front of this whole parody and scenario, and also give light to you and your future endeavors as well. But I also wanted to ask, does this also kind of put us back when it comes to people's faith now? Does it kind of alter people's faith?
It shouldn't. I don't think it should. It's because, man, I'm going back and forth with people in the comments, but pretty much, like, if you go to a bad church or there's a bad pastor, then find a new one. There's so many churches out there. There's so many, it's just like, if you go to a bad restaurant, you have bad service. Do you say, I'm never eating out again? Do you give up on food? Do you give up on whatever it is? You try a different one. You find one that resonates.
That's the realest thing I've heard. That's the realest thing I've heard, man.
Yeah, when it comes to church and church hurt, or things that happen, people just like, they cut it off, and it's like, God, with like, the church is people, but God, like, what about your relationship with God? And I don't, yeah.
I just wanted to hear from another real one, because, me and the homies, we had these conversations in the chat. We had these conversations at the gym, at the workplace, or at the barbershop, and even around the town, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of folk who, they click-clack a lot, and they want to say too much in the comments. But I don't think in between you being emotional while you click-clacking on that phone, you're actually coming with some facts and a little bit more knowledge in between that. You feel me? Like, I think you put those two together, that makes one hell of a damn meal. You feel me? So it's like, take all that. That's what we call substance in the conversation. You dig what I'm saying? Like, facts, more so than opinion, facts added on with some more concrete evidence. Yo, man, that makes one hell of a sandwich, dog. You feel me? Like, I don't get it. But as far as the whole Druski situation goes, now, What was your favorite moment?
Um, I think, hmm, the whole experience was fun. I think the whole like not really like, although it was kind of like in the moment, it's like okay, what's next? But I think not knowing really made it fun. Like him getting hosted up in the air, like we didn't like in real time. We just see, we're like, what is going on? Then the smoke come out. We're like, what?
Yeah. So y'all
Like
didn't
it was
see y'all
funny.
didn't
Like,
see the brothers come out with the hoist and everything too?
no, I don't know. We was like I
Boy.
said, it was walking out and we was on our side, and that's like we trying to get stuff together. We trying to talk to the people on the other side and figure out what we're gonna sing and what we're gonna do. Like it was just a lot going on. Of course, the people in the crowd, they talking too. So it's like we listening and we trying to get direction from who. So it was just like,
Mhm. Druski is
but
hell. Druski's hell. So I guess like after the whole deal, well, what type of person is Druski? Druski's pretty cool, huh?
yeah, he seemed cool. You know, we only met him briefly. You know, and he told us
Right.
what he was going to be doing. Not really, but he told us like, okay, this is out. I just want y'all to follow me. You know, type of thing. And it was like, okay, we got you. You know, he was like, all right. You know, so he was cool, but. Yeah, that's how we didn't really get to, you know, hang around him or anything like that.
Right.
But
Like
yeah.
sit in the green room and chop, just shoot it
Yeah,
up with him. I get it. I get it.
it was
That's what's
quick,
up though. You know
quick.
what I'm saying? Kind of little fly by, hello and goodbye, everything. I
Yeah,
like that. At least he
yeah, he
ain't
was
too
respectful.
Hollywood. That's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect that from him anyway. He seemed like a cool kid, so that's
Yeah,
what's up.
yeah, for
That's what's
sure.
up. Who's somebody just in the R&B world that you would be like fascinated to meet, or somebody that was just like, oh damn, that's that's Tyrese.
Yeah. Um, Anybody for sure, but I'd say Kaylani, Victoria Monet. That's my girl. Lucky Day. I love his music. Chris Brown. Um,
Lord
Beyonce.
Jesus.
Beyonce for sure. I would have to. I
She
don't
put
know.
Breezy in there for sure. Breezy in there for
Okay.
sure. Did you go to the Breezy Bowl?
So you know what? He was on tour the year before. I went the year before. I can
Okay.
he can't
Okay.
can't give him a
Okay.
call.
So you didn't
But
get to see him hoist in the air like everybody else did this year. Or last year, I'll say.
no, he did that the year. Yeah, he did that the year before.
Oh, he did that the year before? Damn.
Yeah,
Goddamn
he
Buzz
came from
Lightyear.
the stage. Yeah, he came from the stage and he came to the little circle thing to do take me down, like the thing in the middle that he be like
Okay,
rotating on.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. hmm
Classic Chris Brown. I can dig that. Of course, that's
Yeah.
a no-brainer. You wouldn't mind background singing for Chris Brown here.
Oh yeah, of course. Brandy. I didn't get to go to the tour. I wanted to, Brandy.
Oh man, the boy's mind tour with her and Monica, huh?
Ah, they gotta run it back. Yeah, they
Hey,
gotta
it,
run
it
it.
sounds like they might, and I'm hoping that you end up singing background for both of them. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Praying
They
for
need
that.
you on stage.
I really
They
do
need
want
you
to
on
do it.
stage because when they came to Dallas, there was a young lady who was, you know what I'm saying, I want to sit to like the far right, you know what I'm saying. I was working the concert, she was on the far right, look on, a little raspy, you know what I'm saying. She sounded a little bit more like me, you know what I'm saying. We ain't gonna go there. I don't know her name. Hopefully she ain't watching this, but you know what I'm saying.
Stop.
Hopefully she ain't watching, you know what I'm saying. There ain't no shots, mama. I'm just telling the truth
Right.
now, you know what I'm saying. I seen like I
Opposite.
was like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
He's simple
I'm like,
more.
God, man. But hey, Talise, now going into 26 is just like the first couple, like 20 days in the year, right? Pretty good so far, right? Pretty good
Yes,
so far
great,
to start the year.
great so far.
What new projects, any new music, what we got coming up soon?
I'm working on some new music. I don't have a release date just yet, but it's coming soon.
Right on.
Of course, performances. I want to perform. Right, I will be performing around the Atlanta area, but y'all gotta bring me to Dallas. Y'all gotta bring me to Texas. Bring me. You know, I want to be
Um,
other places.
promoters.
I want to
Hey
travel. I want
y'all.
to do a tour. Take me on tour, you guys. Bring me out.
Y'all heard the homie. Y'all heard the homie. You know what I'm saying? The one thing we're gonna try and do is put the dots together. I'm gonna see
Yeah.
about that happening. Gotta get you to Dallas
Okay.
ASAP. Gotta get you to Dallas
Yeah.
ASAP. You don't run by nobody like this every day. So, you know what I'm saying? It's got to be done. You feel me? So, We gotta get that. We gotta get that done, man. As far as like projects go, though, I wanted to ask if there was, say, like a team up project. Who would you like to team up with? Any producer or any artist? If you could pick one producer and one artist, who would you like to team up with? Or maybe just one artist. Producer is kind of like wide range.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Artist. I said there's so many, but I say Lucky
If I were to
Day.
give you someone old and someone new, who would it be?
Okay. Old. But what's considered old?
Okay. So we got a couple YNs watching right now. So I guess the
Right, because I'm
definition
like,
of, because you know, R&B is just like it's timeless. So I really don't want to put a timestamp on it. You feel me? But if I were to say, if I were to break them down into brackets of like decades, let's say someone from the 70s and then someone from the 90s.
okay, 70s.
I'll make it difficult for you.
I mean,
It's too easy for present day. We got the Chris Browns and everybody like that. So let's really get in the bag real quick. Let's go 70s. All right, let's go 80s and 90s. The homie said 80s and 90s in the comments.
Yeah. I was gonna say Shaka. That'd be crazy, right? Shaka.
I like that one. Shaka Khan.
Yeah.
Slim Shaka Khan, a big Shaka. Slim Shaka, a big Shaka.
Does it matter?
I think it do. I heard Big Shaka a little rude. You know what I'm saying? She might try to overpower you on stage now. That's what I heard. You ain't look. Don't quote me. Look. What you saying now? Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody called me. I'm sorry. Somebody called me. I don't want nobody. Shaka, if you watching, don't cut me. Okay.
No. That's auntie. That's my auntie. I say, but okay, 90s. Brandy, right? Brandy's like.
Brandy's 90s for sure. Yeah, Brandy's 90s for sure. All the way down.
Yeah.
Okay. My boy said Freddie Jackson in the comments though. That's original.
That's cool.
You are my lady. That's hard. That's hard. I can see that. What about somebody present day like her? You like her?
I love her. I love Jasmine Sullivan.
Ooh. All right. Do you play an instrument?
No, not yet. I'm going to get it. I want to get it.
Okay. If it was any instrument you think to play, what would it be?
Well, I have a keyboard. I just haven't sat down with it like long enough to actually know how to play a song yet. And then I want to learn. I feel like I want to learn bass. Bass guitar.
Okay. A little Spanish guitar, acoustic.
Bass guitar.
Bass guitar? Okay. I'm a big fan of Carlos Santana, so like if it was gonna be any type of guitar, I'd probably start with that Spanish guitar first. And then probably go electric. Just cause for whatever reason, like that'd be lit. You know what I'm saying? Like electric and Spanish, like, oh boy. I'll be ready to rock some concerts for sure. You got any shows coming up soon that the people can come check you out at? Cause I got a lot of folks coming back and forth through Atlanta pretty soon.
Well, not at the current moment. I just had a brunch on Sunday, so hopefully something else lines up soon. But I'll keep everybody updated on my Instagram and my website and all that. Yeah.
I love it. So before we get up out of here, I want everybody to know, of course, once again, this is my homegirl Talise. She was part of the Druski parody that went completely crazy all over the internet, broke the internet. She was one of the beautiful gospel singers that was in the background. Everything was off the dome. Everything was completely a surprise, from impregnation to the hoisting of my dog Druski, all that, you feel me? So, I want to make sure everybody knew who I was talking to, number one. And then number two, she is one of the illest vocalist in the South right now. Y'all make sure if you're in the Atlanta area, go check her out at whatever events she may have coming up here this 2026. And y'all check her out later on tonight on K104. We're going to have on the Late Show tonight. That's right. Y'all make sure y'all tune in 104.5. Go get it on the app. It's K104 on Apple Store. And you can check it out on any radio app on Google Play as well. It's Rick Hussel. It's the homegirl Talise. Go ahead and tell everybody where to find you at real quick before we get up out of here.
All right. You can find me at It's Talise, ITSTELIZE. If you're not, well, I guess you are on Instagram. But if you're not on Instagram, you can go on my website, but you're already here. So never mind. It's Talise, ITSTELIZE.
Y'all heard her, man. I'm sitting there trying to, I'm trying to tag y'all up in that again. You know what I'm saying? You spelled it too fast, girl. Lord Jesus.
Oh, ITSTELIZE. Here I am. Boom.
Wow. Let's get it right, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all follow the homegirl. Y'all tap in with your boy Rick Hussel, man. She's going to be on the Late Show here at 11 o'clock. Well, sorry. It's going to be pretty late. You know what I'm saying? So you go and get your little coffee, get your little Red Bull. We're going to have a little 5-minute conversation on the Late Show tonight. My show starts at 12 midnight Central Standard Time here in Texas. That's like, what, 1 o'clock Eastern Time out there in Atlanta, I believe.
Yeah.
Look, we're gonna get this in early and we're going to make sure it's recorded so y'all hear it later on. Y'all know what the business is, man. It's Rick Hussel. That's the homegirl Talise. Peace, y'all.
All right. Bye.
Peace, love. I'll let you later.
Okay.